Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Vardiol. Saliba. Here's Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. De Bruyne. White cuts out the pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Owen. Haaland. Here's Rodri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Owen. And here's Haaland. Great vision. So we're still where we started right now. Spread it left. De Bruyne. Gilberto Silva.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top.
Can he finish? It's a loose ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. White. O'Shea. And Adams. Gabriel. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gilberto Silva. Kagawa. And that's been intercepted. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Haaland is onto this. Oh, he's taken it. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Salah. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Rodri, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Haaland. In with the challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland! Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Looking for a runner. Alexander-Arnold. It's a throw-in. Adams. Oh, and we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, Owen.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 32.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's having a shot! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Fired deep towards the back post. That's going to go a long way. And it's White. Kagawa. Scholes. Bit too much weight on the pass. Threads one in. That is a great pick out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Tevez. That'll be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Haaland. Tevez. Kagawa. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Salah. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Well, there's the clearance. Gilberto Silva. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Rodri, a picture of focus and alertness. Adams going vertical. Haaland finds himself offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Kagawa. Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Oh, it's come loose. That's a good ball out wide.
Bernardo Silva. Number 13, Obama
Scholes.
Substitution in progress.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Couldn't squeeze it through. What a throw in.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tevez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Knocks it into space. Fernando Torres. So, what can they make of this? Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. White has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Scores! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
O'Shea, lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Tevez, Marmoush, and Marmoush!
Has been indicated.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moments. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Bernardo Silva, and he has been fouled there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's gone for it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vardiol gets into some space. Bernardo Silva! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. That's a nicely shaped ball. Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Owen. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the chance, surely! That has been knocked clear. Owen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's made its way to him. He's through, now is he in? Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Nicely aimed pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rodri. And Vardiol. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And it's Caicedo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kagawa. And he's being shifted off it. The ball has bounced loose now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Well, it looked promising for a moment.
Salut Philippe, ça va? Tu vas bien? En forme.
And here's Haaland. Kagawa. And it's O'Shea.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes is the guilty party there.
Merci Philippe, merci.
Foden. Scholes gets a foot in here. And it's Salah. Aims beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kagawa goes short. He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Arsenal have their second corner now.
Ici, ça fait 8 degrés, mais ça va.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kagawa. O'Shea. Kagawa. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Mohamed Salah.
There will be
Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Haaland.
Non, comme je t'ai dit, pour moi, les deux défaites, je sais pas, est-ce que tu peux le ressentir sur le live? Moi, j'avais des lags et des frises parfois sur des actions. J'ai déjà, par exemple, demandé un pass ou faire un contenir, mais ça se fait vraiment soit trop tard, soit on dirait-je la commande comme si je n'ai pas fait la commande. Donc, voilà.
Here's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshaled.
Moi, j'ai contrôlé, je pense, Rijkaard. Et toi, je sais pas à quel joueur, un joueur posté aussi. Mais quand même, il a tenu de, comment dirais-je, ces deux monstres. Moi, j'essaye de, comment dirais-je, de mettre le pouce sur carré pour qu'il puisse faire contact épaule, mais je vois que, comment dirais-je, la commande et il n'y a pas de commande sur le jeu. C'est la raison pour laquelle j'ai mis un tacle et j'ai eu un carton jaune. Donc parfois c'est comme ça. Parfois il y a du retard entre la commande et l'action. Parfois ça prend pas en compte. Tu sais pas, est-ce que c'est dû au serveur ou la connexion de l'autre joueur est pourrie, je sais pas. Mais de toute façon, on a bien joué. Pour moi, c'est vraiment, c'est pas une défaite due parce que ils sont pas en face sont forts, mais voilà, j'ai déjà consulté leur compte. C'est un Div 10, il vient de commencer, bah c'est du Smart et l'autre c'est Div 4 ou Div 5. Donc voilà. Oui, tu peux dire scripté ou même, comment dirais-je, aidé par le Smart Assist. Je le savais avec Dembélé, je le savais parce que, euh, comment dirais-je, je sais pas pourquoi il a pris de temps pour qu'il se déplace au deuxième poteau. Mais après, je le savais, lorsqu'il a pris le ballon, je sais qu'il va rater.
Salah plays it, climbs up
Moi
big.
aussi, j'ai précipité de, comment
Oh,
dirais-je,
that
de
was a
appuyer sur
brilliant
carré.
save.
Normalement,
Haaland clearly thought
j'aurais
he had the
dû
beating of the keeper.
attendre, euh,
And that has put
comment
paid to
dirais-je,
that.
de faire un bon choix, soit de faire une passe, soit
Your impression so far,
de
Jim?
tirer,
Well, it's a natural
faire
instinct to
un
defend when ahead, but it's
tir
too
cadré.
early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he's had a hit.
Je l'ai eu, t'as vu?
Ake
T'as vu le
gets
smart?
good
Le
distance on
smart.
it.
Même pas, il n'est pas là, mais les joueurs.
And he skips past his man. Oh, he's got a
Dégage le
solid
ballon et
goal.
tout, hein.
And a chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
70 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland.
Pour moi, le smart, c'est de la triche. C'est pas de l'assistance, c'est de la triche. Pour moi, tu peux laisser la manette et faire full défense. Et voilà, la défense, c'est elle qui gère, qui dégage automatique. Toi, t'es là, t'es fait les actions, les combines et tout, mais lui, il est à l'aise, quoi. Même le gardien de but, il fait des emplacements chelous. Voilà, c'est comme quoi il y a quelqu'un qui prend le gardien au moins non, donc, bah, laisse tomber. Non, non, t'inquiète, voilà. Cet après-midi, je veux juste jouer un petit peu comme ça, me détendre un petit peu, pas de stress, voilà. Tranquille. Si tu seras là samedi en après-midi, bah, je vais t'inviter pour jouer coop, jouer quelques matchs, entre 5 et 6 matchs.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dunk cuts out the pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's well positioned here. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira gets over and intercepts. That is ended up in no man's land. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Mohamed Salah really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Dunk wins the duel this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Mohamed Salah. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Great vision. And the counter is on. That'll be a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bergkamp. Has another go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Can he spark a counter here? Well timed, excellent interception. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Owen, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that was nowhere near his best. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been knocked clear. That's good running with the ball. Gabriel. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Dunk. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Those of you making their way
So
home
we
on
reached the
public
halfway point,
transportation
and
today,
neither
please
side
watch the
have yet
screen
been able to
showing the
force the
bus
issue.
times from
It's
all local
0-0.
major stations.
And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through. Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. And he's cut it out. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. And it's Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick success. Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Owen. Oh, now can they counter? Owen on a charge down the left. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, super find. He's charged, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No way through. Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He's a sharp little ball here. He's on it, can he get away? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, and can he finish? It's run in for the pieces. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, Fernando Torres.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Mohamed Salah. Coming on the
Quality
field.
ball.
Number 7, Frank Lampard. Number 9, Cantona. Number 19,
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substitution.
Showing good feet. Yaya Toure. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Might want to be careful there.
Manchester United have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Lampard. Nice bit of trickery. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Drogba. Now it's Tevez. Oh, sweet feet. Bernardo Silva.
There will be 3
Board
minutes
shows there will be
added time.
3 extra minutes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played back to the goalkeeper. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Tevez. Bernardo Silva. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off,
Just a
so
quick
we
announcement,
remain
it is now time
optimistic.
for our special lottery. Please grab
So
the
all
tickets you were
square,
given when you were
we
walking
need a
through the
winner,
gates.
and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Dunk. Coming on the
No
field
winner in
is
90,
number
30 more to come.
Timber.
Lampard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot's on here. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal get their 4th corner. They've played it short, and he thumps it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. O'Shea. Can he get on the end of this? That's a sharp pass. Now it's Drogba.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's played it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that has been clubbed away. Throw-in. Ah, he's had it taken off him. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Drogba. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
O'Shea. Oh, this looks sharp. Cantona. And this is Lampard.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's burst through. O'Shea. That has not gone well. Bernardo Silva. Oh, red. Nice interception. Half-time, extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
His way to the information centre.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 27, Silvestre.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 14, Blitz.
105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. And it's Wirtz. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Cantona touches it back. Lampard. Cantona, chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Tevez. Tevez. He's found a way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ekitike. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get it through? He's shifting, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Vieira gets it clear, and they're back on the ball again. Has a look and place it forward. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Bernardo Silva. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Ekitike is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Drogba is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Cantona is second man up.
Ah bah, je peux rien faire.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Tevez is the man who's second in line. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Lampard is the third man to step forward. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000
Moi,
times.
j'ai bloqué les
Never
messages.
looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Manchester United with this chance to pull two clear. Big character, big moment, big save. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Ah, he's managed to miss it.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Van der Sar obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurts. The team
Parce que, oui, parce que, comment dirais-je, la moyenne des victoires qu'il a en ce moment, donc c'est la raison pour laquelle, voilà. Si tu lui enlèves le smart, il va revenir au départ. Ouais. C'est pas de leur faute, c'est la faute de Konami, ils ont payé les pots cassés.
So it's down to business here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance here to counter. And it's Kagawa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Owen. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. And it's Jorginho. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Szoboszlai has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Oh, well played, well played. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there.
It scores! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Kagawa. And it's Szoboszlai. Still goalless at the moment. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. Haaland. Jorginho. This looks promising. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Arsenal could not have chosen a worse moment. The major moment in the game. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Szoboszlai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Darren Fletcher. Crosses it in, he gets big!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
It's their
Oui,
second corner of the
mais c'est
game.
pas, ça marche pas à 100%. Parfois ça marche pas. Parce que ils ont le, comment dirais-je, le défenseur et
And the finish!
le défenseur
That's a
comment
superb
dirais-je,
piece of
dégage
defending.
automatiquement le ballon. Donc si ça passe, bah c'est bien. Si ça passe
So,
pas, bah il va
third corner of
dégager
the game.
automatiquement la balle.
They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Adams. To Darren Fletcher. He's in a great position here. Scholes.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Great vision. Oh, well played. And he shoots! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Haaland. Dunk.
Regarde combien de joueurs en demi.
And here's Haaland.
There will be 3
Haaland!
Wow.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to
Presque,
take any risks.
9 joueurs
Van de Ven.
dans son
Could
demi-terrain,
move up a gear here. Now it's Szoboszlai.
dans sa moitié. Voilà.
Szoboszlai. Ah, that's a fine interception. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overuse.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Mohamed Salah. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Scholes. Now it's Owen. And it's Scholes. O'Shea. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Darren Fletcher. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played back into the centre. Adams. All the way back. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Soboslai. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. A probing pass. That's the keeper's ball. Scholes. And the counter is on, now then. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Jorginho looking to add to his goal. Kagawa. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's there to retrieve it. Jorginho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Monsieur le smart assist, monsieur le smart assist.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, real chance to break. And it's Salah. Oh, good spread. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Regarde combien de joueurs. Toute l'équipe.
And it's O'Shea.
Elle a même pas fait full def, mais
Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Adams gets
Dégagement
rid without
automatique, t'as vu?
sophistication. And that's a throw-in.
il n'a pas besoin de...
Jorginho. Owen chasing after it. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been cut out, well played. Bernardo Silva looking to play him in. Canter shot, surely! Should have equalised.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Dunk. And Parler. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Ce qu'il a écrit PS is dead. C'est grâce à...
Gabriel.
C'est grâce à toi. C'est à cause de toi.
It's Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? Ball driven towards the far post. And the Sar claims it safe hands.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So their fourth corner of the game. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and time.
Konami, ils vont jamais faire ça. Bah, peut-être en arrivant en première division, peut-être. Si, bien sûr, la communauté a poussé Konami, bien sûr, de faire un filtre pour éviter les smarts, mais je pense pas. Je pense pas.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. So off we go then. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget...
Oh, what has happened here? Alvarez. Kagawa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a good run down the right. Van de Ven. And it's Kagawa. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been won straight back. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up.
Oui, bien sûr, entre division 3, 2, oui, même en arrivant à division 1, les 10 millièmes, on peut dire oui.
And that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Cantona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van de Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Haaland. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rodri makes the interception. Rice. Can he get it through? Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alvarez. Oh, well played, well played. Mohamed Salah for Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, super ball. Cross from... Oh, smashing header. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Goes for a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's been played through. He's shifted. Decent chance! Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Haaland. Rice. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Kagawa. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for options for movement. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Great ball, and he's in. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is... And again! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Owen. Scholes. He's got away. Owen. And they've got rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. That has been slung wide. He's looking wide. And that's not going to reach. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Foden. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played back. And that has left him in a heap. Foden. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Cantona. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Arsenal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Rosicki going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cantona, and he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Caicedo.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Adams. Foden. Lovely, now then. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Oh, shooting chance! Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Haaland. Nice physical challenge. And he was quick to react. Now it's Foden. Look at the space here. And the finish! No, not quite.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking for the run.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's played through for him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rosicki. Foden. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Foden tries to play it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Owen, and he's on his way. Referee has just said play on. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Foden. Scholes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. Brzezinski. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball has bounced loose now. Foden. Can he finish? Foden with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists. He's had a shot! Michael Owen! Screamer!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
O'Shea. Scholes. O'Shea. Scholes has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kagawa with the short one. Opts to play it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he finish? Not the most accurate pass. And here's Haaland. Owen.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Kagawa plays it short. And this is... Can he finish? Arsenal have their third corner. They've played it short, and this is Scholes. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's run loose here. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly
Bah, c'est la première fois que je jouais avec l'équipe Brésil. Souvent, je joue soit France ou je joue avec la France ou Pays-Bas. Ouais, c'est déjà fait pour le Manchester, ouais. Le premier match contre l'IA, 1000 points. Ensuite, deux matchs 1v1 but au nord. Voilà. C'était rapide.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just football.
And the finish!
C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça?
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That could chance! They've scored!
Moi, j'arrive pas même à, comment dirais-je,
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's in space and looking for options. Casemiro. And here's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has ended up in no man's land. Brazil are already 2 behind. Awful start. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Vinicius Junior. And this is Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. Veron is always scanning the pitch for targets.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Martinez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Batistuta. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a sharp pass. And it's Tevez. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Zanetti. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Linton. Ronaldinho. Rodrigo could try cutting inside here. Rodrigo going face to... climbs up big! It's bounced back off the post. There's a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rodrigo. Can he get on the end of this? Gets into some space. Showing good feet. And it's Linton. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fernandez. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Passing Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Real chance! It's in! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Maradona, nicely spread. Messi, and the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. High octane, high tempo,
Le problème,
high
c'est
scoring.
que, je sais
That
pas,
was quite a half of football.
ça se voit sur le
So we reached
stream,
the
mais
halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half
Ça-
with the
ça
flow
lag
of
chez moi.
goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Merci.
And that's the second half started. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior touches it back. And that's an excellent interception. Zanetti. Tevez. Veron. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. Just off target. Fernandez. And Zanetti. And it's Veron. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Ronaldinho. Casemiro. Beraldo. And it's Joel Linton. Shoots! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Vinicius Junior cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Argentina finding their passes. This is Batistuta, and Batistuta! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they...
Batistuta! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now the ball in. And he can clear it away. Fernandez. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Brilliantly cut out. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 32. Tevez. Número 20. Número 23. Entran
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Número 7.
Messi. And Fernandez. Soulé. Maradona. Casemiro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Now it's Milito. Soulé. And the shot! Sticks it away!
Vraiment,
There's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Maradona. McAllister.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Brazil looking to pass their way through. McAllister promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. Milito. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, this could be a chance. And he's there to get it away. Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Marquinhos cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been knocked clear. Fernandez. Maradona. Tries to play it through. And this is Maradona. Great vision. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Cambio.
So that's it, it is all over. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. The end of the game.
faut aller à l'hôpital là.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
And it's Insigne. Rodrigo, and he's forced to go back. Linton. Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Baggio. Lorenzo Insigne. Out of play for a goal kick. Marquinhos. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Totti. Rodrigo. That looks a good ball through. Picked out, brilliant chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue.
Has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Vieri. Vieri. Casemiro. Rodrigo. Now it's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Look at the... It's Baggio! Off the post! And this is... And again! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Totti. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's intervened well there. Lorenzo Insigne. Totti. He has found the way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's Otto. Gattuso. And that's a good ball. Totti! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Vinicius Junior. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. No way through. That's been slipped through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Joelinton. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's been shifted off it. Lorenzo Insigne. Chance! And he's heaved it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Roberto Baggio. And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Vieri. Joelinton. That is a great pick out. Neymar, good driving run. And he's in on goal. Now it's... Tries a shot! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Brazil get themselves into the lead. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Decent chance! And that is one way to get his defending done. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And this is Totti. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Linton. And it's Maicon. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lorenzo Insigne. Rodrigo. Looking for options for movement. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gattuso. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lorenzo Insigne.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's delightful. Now there's a fine ball. He could be in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. Linton. Casemiro. Distributed tidily. In with the challenge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? No, it's come to nothing. Gattuso. And that is a little undercooked. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, he's... Great chance! Decent enough try. Donatoni. That's good running with the ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Ouais, à cause de la connexion, c'est pour ça.
Celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved
J'ai
and
senti un
well-earned.
peu de latence.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains...
Oui, mais c'est parfois ça joue pas de préférence d'un avantage de but, donc de préférence de te mettre en def, d'essayer de gérer le match.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's the header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Can he finish? Goal, Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Moi, j'ai pris le défenseur de Bayern.
Non,
c'est pas de Bayern, c'est de
Yeah, that's
Borussia
exactly what they
Dortmund.
required, but they need to be
Dortmund,
careful
parce
now.
que je
That goal
pense
could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
après le Championship Manchester.
Oh, that's a fine interception. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. That's a sharp pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
De Roberto. And here's Romario. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's a goal kick. Now it's Romario. Ronaldinho.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And he's intervened well there. Linton. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho closing in on goal.
J'ai vérifié, je pense que le championship Konami, la dernière, ce sera avec l'équipe Borussia Dortmund, donc j'ai pas assez de joueurs, c'est pour ça que je l'ai pris. Ah ok, moi j'ai l'équipe PSG, mais j'ai presque 18 joueurs, je pense, aux 20 joueurs.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. C. Roberto. He's looking wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Romario. Neymar.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Surely! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Linton threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Linton. Casemiro. Half-time getting close now. Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Linton. And that's a good ball. Neymar. Now it's Rodrigo. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Romario. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Romario. A lot of space ahead of him. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Après Championship de Manchester United, donc il nous reste celle de l'Inter et celle de Borussia Dortmund. Donc, voilà.
The second half then, just getting going. And the pass is intercepted. Casemiro. That has been cut short. Linton. Tries to pass it through. Michael plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Linton, and here's Vinicius Junior, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Marquinhos makes the interception. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Linton. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Under an awful lot of pressure. He's shifting through the gears here. Linton. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ce que je trouve sur eFootball, il n'y a pas assez d'épiques et de légendes qui ont joué à l'Inter, donc dommage. Assez de joueurs de l'AC Milan, mais pas de l'Inter.
And it's Maicon. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Neymar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rodrigo. Ronaldinho. Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra...
Oh, what a mistake! Shot a goal! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball.
He's had a shot! It's in! Right back in the game!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's away! Big chance! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Good take, and is he in? And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil go in search of a late winner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Romario. And Romario! Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Rodrigo. Nicely weighted ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Just 5 minutes left. Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Serginho. And the shot! And here's the chance to counter. Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Romario. 4 extra minutes added on. And here's Neymar. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Brazil pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's been played through. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Oh, that's a key interception. Joelinton, and he cuts out the supply. Rodrigo, at his creative best, he set up 2 goals. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
Denilson! Ronaldinho. Casemiro! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal.
And the keeper's given it away. Maicon is there to clear, and he's been shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodrigo. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Vinicius Junior with a real chance here. Vinicius Junior! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substituição.
And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Casemiro. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is expertly dealt with. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but it's Neymar! And somehow he managed to miss it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto. Spread out to the left. And this is from Mario.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodrigo. And Gabriel. Oh, super find. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Serginho is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Romario is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Neymar is the man who's second in line. Off the post!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Vinicius Junior is the second man to step up for his team.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Brazil are looking to him to tie things up. Ah, super penalty, pick that one out.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Neymar will take the third penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Roberto is fourth up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Rodrigo comes up, their fourth taker. Top corner. It's three apiece. Rodrigo is the fifth volunteer. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This is match point. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil really...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Neymar. That's very neat. Oh, important interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Griezmann. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Dembele picks it up out wide. Dembele's delivery. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Rodrigo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maicon makes the interception. Casemiro. Joelinton. And it's Joelinton. Looking for options for movement. Ribéry. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! Dispatched clinically. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about
Ekitike! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's it's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho.
it's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Plays it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well spotted.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has...
And he shoots! Off the post! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Griezmann. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Casemiro. Oh, just skips past. Oh, shooting chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Joelinton. And he's certainly onside here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ekitike, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ribéry. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. France get the ball rolling in the second half. Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. In it comes. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's there to retrieve it.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rabiot. Now it's Griezmann. Distributed tidily. Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. It's a goal kick. Out to the right. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In with the challenge. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Ribéry. That's a shade optimistic. Beraldo. Casemiro. And it's Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. And that's a dangerous ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gabriel is there, and he can pick it up. Michael. Thuram takes control of it, and he's on the move. Neymar. Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos going vertical. Brazil have it back and can go again. And he's managed to get free.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking for the run. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Ekitike. Oh, good spread. Dembele. Beraldo cuts it out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Quick look, then plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Lovely. Ekitike! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 22. Camisa 20.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
Camisa 17. Camisa 7.
Oh, good read. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Guys, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.